Newton Crest. On April 1st, 1976, Apple Computer Company launched with the most complex logo in tech history. Ronald Wayne, Apple's forgotten third co-founder, designed an intricate illustration showing Isaac Newton sitting under an apple tree with a falling apple above his head. The elaborate border contained a William Wordsworth quote about Newton as a mind forever voyaging through strange seas of thought. This artistic masterpiece was impossible to reproduce clearly at small sizes and looked terrible on products. Within months, Jobs and Wozniak realized this ornate design wouldn't work for a computer company trying to appear modern and accessible. Rainbow Apple. In late 1976, Steve Jobs hired graphic designer Rob Janoff to create something completely different. Janoff's solution was brilliant in its simplicity, a clean apple silhouette with a distinctive bite taken out of the right side. But this wasn't just any apple. It featured 6 horizontal rainbow stripes in the order blue, green, yellow, orange, red, and magenta from top to bottom. The rainbow colors served a practical purpose. They showcased the Apple II's revolutionary color display capability when most computers only showed green text on black screens. The bite solved a crucial recognition problem because without it, the apple looked like a cherry or tomato at small sizes. Jobs loved that bite, also played on the computer term byte, though Janoff insists this was just a happy coincidence. This logo became one of the most recognizable symbols in the world and represented Apple's approachable creative philosophy during the personal computer revolution. Monochrome Apple. In 1998, Steve Jobs returned to Apple and immediately began stripping away everything unnecessary. The colorful rainbow logo felt outdated in the new millennium, so Apple switched to a flat, single-color version. This monochrome apple could be black, white, or silver depending on the context, but always maintained the same clean silhouette and bite. The timing coincided perfectly with the translucent iMac launch, which emphasized simplicity and modern design over flashy colors. This change reflected Apple's new design philosophy under Jonathan Ive. Aqua Glassy Apple. In 2001, Apple introduced Mac OS X with its distinctive Aqua interface featuring glossy, three-dimensional elements everywhere. The logo evolved to match this aesthetic with a shiny, chrome-like effect that looked like polished metal or glass. This 3D treatment appeared on everything from software interfaces to the iPod's back panel. The reflective, premium appearance perfectly captured Apple's positioning as a luxury technology brand during the iPod era. Sliced, flat apple. When the iPhone launched in 2007, Apple simplified the logo again by removing the heavy 3D effects. This version featured subtle gradients and dimensional shading, but remained fundamentally flat. The sliced appearance came from gentle gradients that suggested depth without the heavy chrome treatment. This cleaner approach matched the iPhone's revolutionary interface design and represented Apple's focus on user experience over visual complexity. Flat monochrome. In 2013, iOS 7 introduced a completely flat design language, and Apple's logo followed suit. The current version is absolutely flat with no gradients, shadows, or dimensional effects whatsoever. It appears in pure black, white, or silver, depending on the background and context. This ultimate minimalism works everywhere from tiny app icons to massive store signs because of its perfect geometric proportions and instant recognizability. The logo adapts seamlessly to any situation while maintaining Apple's premium brand identity. Sometimes it includes the slightest hint of reflection on glossy surfaces, but the core design remains completely flat and timeless. The evolution of Apple's logo mirrors the company's journey from a garage startup to the world's most valuable corporation. Today, this simple shape is arguably the most recognized logo on the planet, proving that sometimes the best design is the one that gets out of the way and lets the products speak for themselves.